everyone, I am Mike of Mike and Test Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow version with the Immortal Pikachu Nuzlocke. I am, as promised, standing on a cut bush. And now Immortal P is standing on a cut bush and jumping on top of it. Yeah. Anyway, between episodes, per our amazing viewer, Fly the Red Flag, who made the comment that said, yes, you can do this, I did grind. I guess I said in the last episode, but as planned, got the team up to kind of level caps. Immortal P actually hit the level cap of 28, and whoops, did not mean to use Flash there in the daylight, but Immortal P hit level 28, barely. I didn't grind to the edge of the level or anything like that, because just no. But still has the same moveset. Everybody else, stop using HM moves, Michael. Yoink got up to level 26. Fluffums, very importantly, got up to level 26, because Fluffums is kind of the backup plan if something happens to Immortal P in the next fight. Shorts also hit level 26. Again, just showing that there are no moveset changes or anything like that. Sniffly, I got real tired of grinding. I was using the slowest little areas. So basically, Sniffly actually ended up doing a lot of training above Cerulean because Confusion one-shot pretty much everything there. So I got a little tired and didn't get all the way up to 26, but he would have evolved to 26 anyway, so And now, since we have the bike voucher and are in Cerulean City, I'm getting the bike now so that I don't forget later. Because the number of times that I have reached the cycling road in a Gen 1 Pokemon game, only to then say, oh no, I didn't get the bike, is high. So we're also going to put the bike up front because no pre-selecting items. And now we can ride on a bicycle! It's a lot faster. The bike is very useful in Gen 1 because, walking speed, slow. Biking speed, less slow. Spamming A in the underground, cause I know there are items and places, but I don't know where they are. Anyway, Pikachu doesn't walk behind you when you're on the bike, because, fast, even though, theoretically, all Pokemon move, way faster than people do, so, either way, it's time. We're going in to the Vermilion City Gym. I'm gonna go in not on the bike because, Pikachu's going on a one-on-one here against Surge, the Lightning American. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, he's the Lightning American because he's an expert on electric Pokemon and don't bring birds or water. We actually don't have any birds or water types with us right now. Huh. And of course, Zazzles has already defeated him with that team that he used in the SSN, which, I guess technically it could have been after that, but still, how'd he do it? You know what? No. Fluffums, you're just going to fight all of the trainers, because you're not going to pass 28 fighting these trainers. You're barely level 26. So I think it's fine to just use my Pokemon who's good against electric types in the electric type gym. Because, yeah, that's pretty much, there's not really an explanation needed, just yeah. And can't use Immortal P because can't break that level cap. And Immortal P is the only one that got up to the level cap. Because, one-on-one. With Yellow version Surge, using only the Pikachu. This is the episode, literally, before I started the series, I went, that's pretty much just a loss. Brock, I was 90% sure. Here I'm 96% sure. I believe Immortal P could pull it out if, Surge makes a few mistakes. Or, I get lucky. But chances are that Fluffums will be seen in the Surge battle. Chances are. It's fine. It's all fine. Fluffums is just wrecking the trainers here because honestly, this feels like super high leveled. it's why this was the perfect time to grind, because, like, goodness, we're strong at this point. But Surge is 28, so he's stronger. And the next level cap is 32. I figure, you know, we've got a team of 5 right now. We're not going to pass that. You know, the level cap after that is 50. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'm very glad to be able to grind off screen now. I just used Pokemon that were, like, 0 threat. I mean, I never even had to, like for shorts, for example. Wasn't using Hyper Fang. I was using Quick Attack, because Hyper Fang is inaccurate. So I was just, whoops, I did not mean to use Slash there. You know, we only went up against things that were, oh, well, Slash won't hit him anyway, so, you know, who cares? Yeah, he Fluffham's at 27. Excellent. And it's trying to learn. Poison Sting could be helpful. You know what? I'm never going to use Scratch again. So Poison Sting, you can take the place of Scratch. Because Slash is better for dealing damage, and Poison Sting is kind of better for catching, in a way. At least somewhat better for catching. So I'll take it. I'll take the, you know. I mean, it's not better, because if it does get poison, that can be bad for catching. Whatever. It's fine. And we've defeated the gentleman, and now we get to do the puzzle. There's Immortal piece which is up front. Here we go. My favorite method of doing this puzzle, because can't save scum here. I say scum, it's just being smart, really. First electric lock opened. Doesn't make a bit of difference here. Nope. That's the one it was, isn't it? I should be paying closer attention to the puzzle that is literally not player skill. Okay. This one. Nope. It's not player skill related whatsoever. It's just luck. There's no way to tell where the second one is, just that it's in an adjacent trash can. That's why I go through this way, because it's like, well, at least I can check both rows kind of uninterrupted. And the thing is, the thing that really stinks about this puzzle is that there's, like, I'm about to hit the last 3 cans. The last 2 cans. Wow. There's no, at least it's a corner, so there's only 2. There's no, like, if it was this one, it wasn't guaranteed to be this one. The second lock doesn't show up. Aha! It showed up. It doesn't show up unless you've done the first one. So, like, there's no guaranteeing it. But that only took, what, 3 tries? So that's not bad. I like how Lieutenant Surge looks in this game, and I always check this trash can, even though I know there's nothing here. And also, I love that he, like, has books. You know, he's like, I've locked myself in, but I have books and I have a trash can. We're ignoring those implications. Here we go. Turn! Huh! We are going to be fighting we're a pint-sized challenger, because yeah, he is the, you know, he's the anime version. Look up Anime Lieutenant Surge. If you've never seen it before, Anime Lieutenant Surge is like 10 feet tall. He's gigantic. And, you know, so when he calls Ash puny, it's like, well, yeah. Surge is a gym leader with 1 Pokemon in this game. It's a Raichu. Immortal P has to defeat his evolved form, or someone dies. This is why he has a very specific moveset, starting with Flash, because Flash lowers accuracy, and Raichu's only real way of dealing damage to Pikachu is with Mega Punch or Mega Kick, both of which are fairly inaccurate. Thunderbolt would do some damage, but not that much. X Speed, that's... Okay, time to start dealing damage now, Immortal P, as you've already been growled, so that's not great. Thunderbolt missing is nice, though, because it's not like it wouldn't do a damage, it just wouldn't do as much as the probably one-hitting Mega Punch or Mega Kick. So, you know... It missed! You hit! Holy crap, he did it! Immortal P did it! I was 100% sure Immortal P was going to go down there. The one-on-one Pikachu versus Raichu duel, and Pikachu pulls it out. Oh, that's fantastic! I mean, it's not as good a content because the whole point is like if Pikachu dies, but celebrate your win, buddy! Turn back in shame. Pikachu beats Raichu just like in the anime. Amazing. Absolutely. Didn't ever even got hit. That's why Flash is good. Can't use Double Team, but Pikachu can still blind things. I think that's great. Excellently done, Immortal P. You get to rest in the back for a little while because you're higher level than anybody else. Wow! I really thought someone was going to go down. I was going to be like, well, I just hope it's not Fluffums and kind of hope it's not Sniffly either. Again, getting the gift Squirtle, I mentioned this before. Squirtle is ineligible to be used, but can learn Surf, and therefore is our, in case we don't have anybody who can learn Surf, Squirtle will be our HM friend there. I can't believe Immortal P won that. I am just stunned right now. I mean, he only used one Mega Punch / Kick. That's crazy. Like, I fully expected it to be like, alright, Immortal P gets like halfway there and then gets KO'd because one of them finally connects. That's what I was expecting out of that fight. I am shocked that it didn't go down that way. Just shocked. Pleasantly surprised. I mean, we've already lost 3 Pokemon in this run. It's not like it's been going swimmingly. We've already done the Pikachu roulette once. But, like, I figured it would happen more than once. This was the second time I was pretty sure it was gonna. So, gosh, that was the one I was most worried about. Brock was second most worried. There's 3? Maybe 4? Okay, 5. Yeah. I think there's 5 fights left in this game where I'm not confident in Pikachu. That's it. Like, main fights, obviously. Regular trainers can still be extremely dangerous. It's Pikachu. Do I need to... I probably should heal. Nah, you know what? I'm down a little PP. That's all. That's all. Pikachu did not get hurt against it. That's fantastic. Honestly, that is just crazy. And now we're just moving on. Like, we're not slowing down at all. We did the thing. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna, you know, head on. As we're fighting a junior trainer, and I'm pulling up encounter routes for Route 9 because there's some options here. All right, now I can focus on the game. I have the encounter tables pulled up. It's Nidoran Mail. We'll be getting either a Nidoran Mail or a Nidorino here in Route 9. Those are the ones we have not. Well, technically, we have a Nidoran female, which also wipes out Nidorina. I do the whole line with Dupes. Oh, excellent. Sniffly learning Headbutt. That was... I didn't know Headbutt came a little 24. Well, at least now all the movesets didn't change at all, and it was intentional. I definitely stopped at 23 on purpose. Not at all just because I was like, enough grinding, it's been hours! It's that second one. That's what actually happened. Yeah. I just can't believe that Immortal P won. But yeah, there's 5 main opponents left who are a legitimate threat to Immortal P, where he can't just find a way. I mean, it's because there's one fight that I don't plan on him having the guaranteed win. You'll see when I get there. Oh yeah, I also got a Thunderbolt TM, which won't be used for a while, and I believe this is Teleport? Yeah. Sniffly can learn Teleport. That's actually interesting for out-of-battle-ness. Just because, like, Teleport's useful. You know, go back to the last Pokemon Center you used. Like, that's not nothing. It's not great, but it's not nothing. Because it's useless in battle, so I'm probably not going to teach it. Dream Eater is still a much bigger consideration for Sniffly, but still. Now you've got an Onix. I don't really have a problem fighting an Onyx. Because Confusion is a safe 2-hit KO, and that's going to do like 4, 5. I was so close. I was so close to guessing it right. Gah! I am just shocked. Like, legitimately shocked. Good job, Immortal. We don't do a roulette. Well, wait. We didn't do a roulette against Surge. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, especially with this guy. And I just remembered who he was, and I should have had Yoink up front. If they're a youngster with a super high-level Sandshrew that knows Fissure. Cheating it! Alright, things I love about Yellow version. There's a lot I love about Yellow version. It is definitely a great third version. Other third versions improve upon storylines too. It set the standard, basically. But it includes so many little nods to the anime. Like, this youngster never just has a singular Sandshrew in any other incarnation that's super high-leveled. But there's an episode of the anime where Ash meets a guy with a super strong Sandshrew that's won like 100 times. And that Sandshrew knows Fissure. And I think it's how he beats Ash. But, like, they threw that in there. His Sandshrew lost, he's shocked by it. And, like, he'll restart his 100-win streak with Sandshrew. I love that it's just like a nod to a specific episode of the anime. Because, yeah, if you haven't seen the anime, then that's just like, wow, that was a strong Sandshrew. And a new Fissure! Oh! But if you have, you're like, yes! And also, oh, because that's scary, because, you know, he has a rep. Beedrill, I don't believe you have Twin Needle yet. I think that's 25 in Gen 1, maybe? Either way, weak to Confusion. 1-hit KO from Sniffly. I really thought the roulette was going to take out, like, I mean, Sniffly or Fluffums. I was terrified it would be one of those two. They're easily my most valuable team members right now. You know, Shorts is great, and Yoink is pretty much already past the point at which Yoink will be super helpful. It was kind of just, need help for Misty, and we'll see how long she lasts. But, yeah, no, this is going well. And Shorts can make it through all the way through the game. Gen 1 Raticate is very good. Actually, Yoink does have a very useful role beyond just Cut. Yeah, I mean, Cut is just useful to have on a Pokemon that doesn't have a moveset problem with it. And I ran female. But Yoink is also going to be our catching specialist for a while because Sleep Powder. And that's pretty much the only reason. If we catch a Nidoran male, well, I mean, we're going to... Nidoran male or Nidorino is the only valid encounter in this grass because it's just the 2 Nidorans, of which we already have female, Rattata, which obviously we have Shorts, Raticate, which we have Shorts, Spearow, and Pants died, and that means that the run is done for the entire... or the line is done for the entire run, and Fearow, which... Again, Shorts died, so the line is done for the entire run. Otherwise, I'd be like, 1% encounter over the 35 and 5% encounters that are likely. Yeah, I'd be going for a 1% over the essential 40%. Okay, again, 40%. This was our, what, 4th encounter? So, mathematically... Really? Can't escape from a Spearow that's 9 levels lower than you, Yoink? Okay, that's fine. Your goal is not speed, your goal is not die. And that is fine. Because not dying is very valuable, hence why our Spearow is dead. Oh, come on. We could go with 40% here. It is 35 and 5, but that's combined 40%. And that was 5 encounters? There we go, on encounter number 6. And it's level 16, that's pretty low. That's fine though. So now Nidoran male is great, but also will not be joining the team immediately, will become our number... Wow, almost died. Okay, good job, Yoink. well done with the not quite false swipe, false swipe. Nidoran male, assuming we catch it, because now I'm worried. Excellent, excellent. Okay, will become our #1 backup for if something happens to Fluffums, because it's going to be our backup ground type. I don't mind carrying 2 poison types if one of them is a Nidoking, so if something happens to Yoink, it still might not be Nidoking, because I don't want to run with 2 ground types. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, right, you need a nickname. I don't have a reason, but you are Stu. You are Stu the Nidoran. Cool. And yeah, we have added a new team member. And cut trees grow back very quickly. And you know what? I'm just gonna go and deposit Stu here because don't want like whirlwind shenanigans. And yeah, no, Stu is immediately our #1 bet. I mean, you know, Nidoking is Nidoking. I'm not gonna, you know, not pretend that he's fantastic. But I'm also not replacing a member of our team, even though he would be objectively better than 2 of the 5 members we have right now. 5 of the 5 members we have there. 4. Yeah, Sniffly actually clears them for our specific needs. But yeah, no, he's better than. I mean, a fully fledged Nidoking can do more than anyone on this team. But that's not the goal. The goal is to use our team. You just become our top backup for if something happens. And yeah, now that I'm grinding off screen, things like that can happen. But you know what? We beat Surge, and I'm not going through the house. This is shorter. We beat Surge, caught a new Pokemon, and beat up some trainers. This is a good episode. This is a good place to end the episode, in fact. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to cut down this tree and stand on top of it. Oh, no, wait, I'm not. It'll be the same recording session. But I'm going to stand on top of a tree that knew it was there for next time. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for more of this.